Um, Hi, I'm Lily.
And I'm Ronnie.
And we're getting married. Hi, my name is Lily Rutledge Ellison.
And I'm Ronnie. Thanks for being a part of our celebration. We wanted to do this little video as both a thank you and a introduction to why we don't really need any
gifts.
Any wedding gifts this year. We live in a little house.
It's like 700 square feet.
Yes.
And we have a lot of things. If you know one thing about me, it's that I have a lot of stuff. And Ronnie happens to have a lot of stuff too, as two very artsy people who love music. And we have so much. We literally have a pottery wheel on site. I will say, okay, so we have a very tiny house, and we love it. And some people might say, oh, nice starter home. But guess what? I'm going to die in this house. I love this house because of the neighborhood, for a lot of reasons. What are some reasons we love our neighborhood?
Well, first off, it's the neighbors. People across the street we've done potlucks with, and we all hung out on Halloween and gave out candy together outside.
Yeah, a little fire pit. Oh, one of the things that makes this neighborhood really safe and really great is we have our high school right there.
Mm-hmm.
We're like on the block of the high school, and so it feels like it's like being around the center of a community hub, where you can just stand on the street and watch the games. You can hear the marching band playing at night sometimes.
There's a big sports field that you can go walk around, and there's a bike path surrounding the school. We've got a little river that runs next to it too. It just feels like a really stable place where we know everything's gonna be what we want.
It also feels like we're still in town, but close to nature, because we're so close to like the forests and the bike paths and things like that. And we know we're close to nature because there was a mountain line. Maybe we should leave that out. We just said it was safe here.
No, keep it. One of the other reasons we really love this house is because it was such a blank slate when we got it. We've gotten to do a lot of the work ourselves to make it our home.
Yeah.
Like this big blue color in the living room. And
thank you to my sister. And we've really tried to, bring things out. We've done a lot of the painting ourselves, refurbishing the wood windows ourselves. We've done hardscaping with the help of wonderful family members.
Mm-hmm.
So digging trenches. We brought in like 100-year-old bricks from this old building in Denver and laid all our own bricks and did all our own surveying. And we've just had 12-foot tall sunflowers and gardens here. So we've put a lot of love into this space and a lot of work into this space. However, there's more work to be done.
We are hoping to start a family soon. And what we've learned from hosting is the space is not quite big enough for the family that we want to have. So in order to make that dream come true, we're hoping to build up on the house since we love it and we love the neighborhood so much. And that is where we can kind of use all of your help and expertise in the steps that we would need to take for like even drawing up the plans to start building up on the house. So since our home is so small and tiny, and as you can see, we already have filled it with tons of things. For our wedding, we're not asking for any physical gifts.
However,
yes,
there are gifts that people can give that are not physical, like time, right? You could give us the gift of your time to help us in this process. The gift of guidance, guiding us through the process of construction loans or whatever things I don't understand. Because some of you have had experience building onto homes or renovating or other things. The gift of a skill, if you're like particularly skilled at like designing stairs, I would love your help, even though I have made a little model out of wood.
Also knowledge too. So if anyone knows any trusted contractors or I guess architects to help us draw up the plans, that's one of the biggest hurdles right now is as we're reaching out to people. It's a smaller project, so it's not as easy for us to get a hold of people to get quotes and things like that drawn up.
And I want to come back to the gift of guidance. I know sometimes it can be hard to go like on a journey by yourself. I mean, we're not by ourselves, we have each other, but I think we realize that we have this amazing support system who is willing to come and like hold our hand through the steps to get us to where we want to go. So if you're someone who's like, oh, I have no problem navigating that system, I can help them out. Great. And if you have no experience with that type of thing, we also love gifts of art behind us. If you're an artist and you're like, ooh, they're building onto their home, I shall make them an art, whatever that is. Will accept art. That's what I don't think we need any more plants.
Dad, I could use about 17 more aloes for the new rooms.
Gift of supply. If you have access to any like really cool materials, like hardwood, or you're like, oh, I have this antique banister you could use in your house, or oh, I just saw them tear down this house and it has all of this beautiful wavy glass, give it to me. Or hey, I get a discount on lumber, rad. That's a gift.
So because we want to get this off the ground to start our family, the goal right now is to build up on the house and pretty much just get the frame done. Like if we can get the structure and the insulation done, as we've done as much DIY projects as we have, we're happy to go in and I'll do the flooring and the walls and build all the special stuff that we're hoping for, because we want little secret passages running back and forth. We want to build little in-wall storage because the house is going to be pointy. And I can work on that for
years.
Yeah, I was going to say multiple years.
But the plan is just to be able to build a frame. So if our, communities come together with their expertise and their guidance, we would hopefully be able to just build a frame of a greenhouse. And also have a dining room, because making cookies in our tiny galley kitchen can be hard.
And the very last thing we're doing with this is we're setting up a small cash fund for anyone who wants to donate. You can, but please don't feel like you're obligated to. We're just trying to make our dream come true.
Yeah. And then when our house is just a little bit bigger, you guys can all stay here. I mean, you can stay here anyway. We have lots of fold-outs and things like that. But when it's bigger, then everyone can stay here. 200 people. And finally, here at the end of the video, we really just want to take some time to thank the people who have already supported us so much in our journey to get this house and work on this house. Whether you have given us the gift of time or gift of a supply, paint, things like that. We really appreciate all of that help and support. And honestly, for me, this wedding in itself is a way of celebrating the village that has, gotten us to where we are.
So thank you so much to our people.
Thank you.
We cannot wait to see you at the wedding.
See you there.
Any other clips that we need, and you can fill in with the videos. But if we do need to come back in and redo a section, we totally can.